Hello, how are you? Goodness. My name is Linda. I'm hard of hearing. So, yeah, I've experienced a lot of challenges. So I'll just talk briefly about my personal experience. I remember when I was supposed to deliver for my baby girl. So I didn't even know because they didn't explain to me that I was going to have a cesarean delivery. Initially, I wanted a normal birth, so it couldn't happen. And the funny thing, at the hospital, they didn't even ask or explain why they chose a cesarean delivery. So, and also, when I was born, they didn't teach me English at home. I was using sign language. So I'm also struggling to write down. So I was also blessed because my sister was there to help me to interpret. But imagine if you don't have any person or family who understands sign language, who can be able to interpret for you. So, and also my baby, when she was born, they said she's got jaundice, but they didn't even explain to me what was that. I didn't know anything. So I asked a next person at the hospital, and she was like, you are deaf and every one of us is hearing. So the doctor will come in the ward and explain and ask them questions, and the newly mothers would explain back to the doctor. But for me as a deaf person, I was a person who was just there, couldn't understand anything. What was the doctor saying? And some, they will be like, you're not allowed to bring people to visit, only 2 people must come. But for me, that information was not accessible. I didn't get that information. So it was so difficult for me because I didn't get any information at the hospital. So my husband would come and visit the baby. So the doctor would say, no, the husband is not allowed to come. So, we didn't have any confidence or any comfortability at the hospital. And we were at the private hospital because we had medical aid, but we didn't enjoy those benefits. We didn't even get the bag whereby they give us a free bag for the baby. And those things were not explained to us. And imagine, I was the only one deaf person, So I think it's because it was the communication barrier, because they couldn't explain to me what was happening, if the bags are finished or anything, or the bags are there. So sometimes they would say, we've called you. So I would be like, how do you call me as a deaf person? Because when I filled in the forms, I wrote that I'm deaf. They need to send me SMSs. So I really felt bad. So that is my challenge, that at the hospitals, we cannot access any information. Imagine if a baby is having a problem, you don't even know how to explain that the baby is sick, because the doctor wants to know what is the problem with the baby. So how do you explain? You don't even know how to write. So that is my challenge. Thank you so much.